knowing how to reject people and say no, particularly when people are asking you for shit. That was advice that I needed very strongly in my life. And in fact, I even put it to practice. I used to live, I had an apartment complex at this time that was next to a bus station, a train station, and a light rail. So it was just a hub of activity. I could just walk out of my apartment complex, right down the stairs, take one left turn, and I would be in a giant courtyard of just people left and right. This was in Denver, Colorado, just massive swaths of people walking every which way. And I would go out there, I'd go sit on a bench, and I would light up a cigarette. And then I would wait for somebody to come ask me for a cigarette because it was inevitable. As soon as you lit a cigarette out there, somebody was going to come ask you for a cigarette. And I would spend about an hour a day telling people, no, I'm not giving you a cigarette, and not giving them a reason either. Just say no. They would say, dude, just give me a cigarette. Say no. Say, I'll give you 50 cents. No. Like, dude, fuck you, you motherfucker. No, I don't care. Man, you a fucking piece of shit, this, that, name it. And they'd curse you out and they'd walk away. But it was a way for me to almost like acclimate to saying no to people because I had a hard time with that. And it's funny because nowadays I even look at myself and I still feel like, yeah, I still have a hard time with that. There's times where nowadays it's more so with people I love. I have a hard time telling people I care about no. With strangers, I have no problem at all telling people, no, I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm not going to do whatever it is you want me to do because I just don't have the time for that, or it's just not my thing, or whatever. But I used to have a very hard time with that when I was a kid. I just didn't grow up in a household that taught that particular skill set. So I had to develop it on my own, which is, as you get older, that's what you're supposed to be doing. And so this book did help me with that.